Plaintiff Wendell Wallace says while living at the defendant's home, his wife came onto Wendell, and the defendant told him that she'd done the same thing to a previous tenant. Wendell's suing his former roommates for a rent refund and emotional distress. Defendants Jesse Mallett and his wife Carolyn say Jesse is a recovering alcoholic, and he met Wendell in rehab because he said he was a recovering crack addict. Jesse denies owing Wendell for anything.
Start with you.
Well, sir, first of all, I'd like to say it's an honor to be on your show. I've watched you for over 15 years. I think you're an inspiration to all Americans to have a second chance. So, but the reason why we're here today, Judge, is because Caroline, Jesse's wife, she came on to me.
Oh, get on out of here.
No, seriously, Honor.
Years and years ago?
Just when I was living at their house.
How long ago was that, sir? Now you started
couple
off
months.
right.
No, sir, that's the truth. That's the truth. She knocked on my door late night. I didn't answer it because Jesse has guns in the house and he's very jealous. Very jealous. He himself.
How long ago did she hit on you?
She didn't. She knocked on my door, and I thought that's why she knocked on my door. Late at night, 11 o'clock.
You think too much of yourself.
Well, the fact is, Honor, Jesse himself told me the previous tenant who was living there.
Don't you mess with this woman no more.
Your Honor, I'm not messing with her.
Go ahead.
He said they were getting close.
Who was?
The previous tenant who lived there and tried to walk into the bathroom on her, and they were all lovey-dovey, and he pulled a gun out on him and had to kick him out.
Yeah, you better be careful then.
That's what he said. Oh, I was very careful. That's why I didn't do anything. And honestly, she's not my type of person, my woman, you know.
That's why you're married now? You got 3 or 4 women now?
Do I?
Well, that's why I'm asking you. You're a ladies' man, right?
I didn't say I was a ladies' man.
Never mind.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Under no circumstance do I believe your wife even ever thought about
She don't hardly come on to me.
Thank you.
Well,
I have a hard time getting her to come on to me.
Right. You need to
first
stop,
of all,
sir.
if I could say something, Judge.
Yes.
First of all, the first week I moved there, she was offering to cook me food, wash my clothes. The week this happened, when she knocked on my door, the next day I came downstairs, cordial like I always am, saying good morning and stuff. She had an attitude, didn't speak to me for a couple of days, and I was wondering why. A few days later, I went downstairs and I overheard her talking about me. When is he leaving? When is he doing this? So I asked her, so what's the problem? Maybe we could communicate, and she could tell me. She said, it's just not enough room, because her sewing room was upstairs besides mine. So she would go up there at night, and that one night she knocked on my door. And I didn't answer because I know Jesse's a very jealous man, and he has a fetish for Asian women. He told me that himself. He told me that himself.
For one Asian woman.
He don't know how crazy he sounds. Yes, sir.
Sir,
Go right ahead.
Listen, I'm telling you everything.
Go ahead
what
and
he
take your
told me.
time.
Okay. Another thing that he told me also, Your Honor, is that when she was married to her previous husband, they were seeing each other. Once her husband passed away.
All right, that's enough. Just tell me what happened between you and them.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you want to give me some background, sir?
Yes. I met Wendell, and he told me he was a crack.
That's a lie. Don't even start no.
Let him finish, sir. Go ahead.
You told me you were recovering crack.
Sir, just tell me what.
He told me he was recovering from crack, and I also was recovering from alcoholic. And we got to being friends in sports. And
where'd you all meet again?
We met in a rehab facility. And he was.
Where do you say you met?
We met online, Craigslist.
Dating service?
Craigslist,
Yeah.
Online Craigslist.
What were you looking for?
An apartment, a place, a room, and that's where I met him.
Yeah, he told me he was looking for a room.
Oh, now he's telling you.
And
Come on.
he rented a room. And then I told him I didn't want him to be smoking in the house, which that's on the rental agreement.
How much was the rent?
$500 a month, but he only paid me $900 for 2 months.
When did he move in?
He moved in on August the 1st.
And moved out?
He moved out on September the 5th. He paid me $400 for September, and that's when I gave him a 30-day notice here that he signed and I signed.
Okay, but back up. He decided to leave voluntarily?
Yes, sir. I gave him a 30-day notice. Here it is where he signed it. And on the rental, on this 30-day notice, it says neither parties are due any monies because I never charged him a deposit.
Let me see what you have. Sir, why don't you tell me? He's getting right to the nitty-gritty of it and saying that he doesn't owe you a dime. So what are you saying he owes you for?
He owes me for the last month rent, sir. I have evidence right here. I gave him first and last month rent, and I gave him $900 one day, and me being trusting that I am, I gave him $100 the next day, which he said, don't worry about it, man. I don't need a receipt. My word is good.
What evidence do you have there?
I have the rent receipt plus the contract where he signed it and I signed it.
Did you sign anything saying that no one owed each other and that...
Never.
Pardon me?
Never,
Okay.
Your Honor.
You have a driver's license today?
Yes, I do.
All right. And you did sign this?
I signed that. That's
That's what you handed me. And you signed the rental agreement.
Yes,
you
sir.
handed me. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have 4 signatures of yours here, and all 4 are an exact match. Have a good day. Your claim is dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
He never had a gun. Jesse never
I just
had
want
a
to
gun.
say God bless you.
Oh, God bless you. I didn't even get a chance to tell you that you were scamming your own church. Stay in your room, Wendell, because I don't want the church
Only
to
God
know.
can judge me, Joe. Only God can judge me.